For 75 years, my family didn't know what happened to me during the war. That's a whole lifetime. My name is Zakhariy Kistechok. I'm from Smolin, Ukraine. I grew up in the family of my half-brother Mikhailo. We were very close, me and my little brother. When the war came, I was 28, and Mikhailo was 19. They took us away from the lives we knew. I had so many plans for the future. It was in '42 that the Germans started deporting lots of our people as forced laborers, hundreds and thousands of them. They just abducted us, randomly, kidnapped us. My family never saw me again. But then the mail arrived, with my things. My wallet with postcards, photos, and my work documents. It's a miracle, really. They must have passed through so many hands. And all these different people in different places kept deciding not to throw them away. My family was able to puzzle together what happened to me. The Nazis have noted it all down nice and neatly in my documents. First, I was a farm laborer. After that, I worked in a sawmill. And then I worked for a dairy farmer. It was all quite close together. I was in the same place the whole time. You weren't allowed to leave without permission. You weren't really allowed to do anything at all. As far as they were concerned, we were subhuman. They took my little brother Mikhailo right to the other end of Germany. He had to milk 45 cows every day for 3 years. Every day, without a day off. We were all alone, separated from each other in a foreign country. It was hard for him. He was still so young. There's always a war going on somewhere. There's no end to it. And it's always the ordinary people who suffer the most. We were able to write each other postcards now and then, Mikhailo and me. Often we didn't even know if they would arrive, and we never knew who else would be reading them along the way. But it was the only way we could stay in touch. Those postcards meant the world to us. A little piece of family, a little piece of love. We just wanted to write and let each other know that we were still alive. I had permission to go to the nearest town and have some passport photos taken for my new workbook. That was an adventure, getting to see something different at last. Have a little break. I even borrowed a clean suit. I'd promised Mikhailo I'd give him one of the photos. But 2 weeks later, I was dead. To this day, my family are still puzzling over how I died. I had the 3 postcards from Mikhailo with me. I always had our letters with me. I had the letter I was going to send him to, the one with the photo. He never got it. Mikhailo died a few years ago, before my things arrived home. He would have been so happy to see my photo. And I'm sure he would have read the letter every single day. My little brother returned home. I didn't.